Pyrotechnic Guild International, or the PGI, has a shooter's training course which is usually 1 day long. And you have a practical side, you have a classroom side of the education, and you have a practical side which is actually working with the fireworks. And some pretty dramatic things go on out in the field. You know, what happens if you put a 3-inch shell on a 4-inch mortar? What happens if you stand over top of a rack when it goes off? What happens if somebody puts the shell in backwards? They put plywood on top of the mortar racks, they'll shoot through it, they show you what can actually happen that is dangerous. And guess what? You're going to get to see all that. Thanks to Kellner's Fireworks and the PA Pyrotechnic Artists for allowing me pyro access to their class. I'm going to show you some of the more dramatic things that go on, and it's kind of fun to see, and keep it in the back of your mind when you're shooting fireworks. PGI sponsored shooters class, and we're going to get a shot of one of the more dramatic presentations they do. Now this looks like 4-inch mortar rack, and what they want you to know is the power of that shell coming out of there. Now what they usually do is they put some plywood right on top of a shell, and then they electronically fire it. And we're going to try to get a nice ground zero shot of how clean this should break.
One is back the orange racks with the plywood. We're going to put a 4-inch shell through a piece of plywood just to show you some of the power. That's in the back where the 2 cinder blocks are on top of the rack. And the disposable camera. Okay, everybody focused on the 2 cinder blocks? 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Got it. 2, 1. On you this time. You're going to tell us what it is. It's going to be from the rack. Did the shell come out of the mortar yet? No. Then what is it? No, hang fire. The shell eventually comes out. Misfire. No shell came out.
You treat it like a hang fire, but for this effect, it's not coming out. So what do you want to do? 15 minutes. That, and you also want to mark that rack, because you really don't know if it's a misfire or a hang fire. It's right behind the rack.
It's again coming out of the rack. You tell us what it is. Flower pot.
Misfire? Hang fire.
It's still smoking. There you go. Hang fire.
That was a hang fire, yes. This one is a salute upside down.
Up in left field.
Uh-oh.
3-inch salute. Stuff's gonna fly. This is a 3-inch salute upside down in a tube.
Oh
This
boy.
is coming from in back behind the racks.
Oh, okay.
We've gone over the tree before. It's not a good one.
This is what happens if you put a salute. This looks like what? 3? No, maybe that's 4-inch. Salute in particular, if you put it in backwards, you can see how that pipe doesn't particularly shatter. It kind of swells.
Down there are 2 3-inch salutes. The first one we're going to do is 12 inches away. The second one is 3 inches, but we're going to do the one that's a foot away first.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
All right, inhale this.
Okay, this is the chicken that was. How close was that? A foot?
That was 12 inches away. Broke its little legs and neck. Okay, next we have a 3-inch shell and a 4-inch mortar. So they're little.
So it's the wrong
Well,
shell.
now in this case, the rack is going to be our protection.
We hope. There it goes. There it goes. Boom!
Heads up.
3, 2, 1. I say what I said about if it's clumped up or gets a little moist, she'll stick together.
Be very careful of static if you're making one of these, because the plastic bucket, the black powder, you could get severely burned. Make sure it's on the ground, just like filling the gas tank on your car. Make sure all the static's dissipated.
You can break it up when you go to put it in the bucket. You can break it up with your hand. Best way to make sure you get the clumps out, use a strainer of some kind, cheap kitchen strainer. Again, you don't want, if you're doing them, you want to try not to do them when it's too humid or protect them from getting wet.
Anyone start smoking? That's fine. I don't care if you burn up all these tubes.
Well, that was a little louder than normal. Don't touch it.
A lot of shaking.
Bring the quick neck down against the wood and push it out towards you. Push it out towards you. Yeah, there you go. Not towards the rack, towards you.
I know I'm going to bitch over there.
There you go, like that.